So no, you shouldn't let fundraising keep you from doing pro-life work. Frankly, some of the best jobs in the pro-life movement involve personal support raising. And almost no one loves doing that, but certainly there are a lot of people who have been able to do that and have been really grateful that they've done it because of the kind of work that they can then just kind of throw themselves into doing. As far as the Equal Rights Institute, Jacob Nels is our support raising coach. So part of the interview process is we're considering potential new hires. I'm in this process with a couple of people right now. Pretty early in the process, once they seem like they even might be a good culture fit and might be qualified, is we try to get them in touch with Jacob Nell so he can try to assess their viability as a support raiser. So on one end, that means like, are they emotionally willing and able to support raise? And we want them to make, we want to make sure that they understand, what is our process of support raising? What does that look like? Because they might be fine with doing it our way, but might have, ideas of, the way it's done at other places that are might just be different from us. So we want them to know how is it basically that we do it? And are they willing and able to try that? And then the other part of that that's also important is to try to assess, do they even have a viable network to support raise from? You could have an amazing pro-life person who has one friend and no family members or anything. They're probably not going to be able to raise support. So another part of this is just making sure, do they have a viable support network? So Jacob's asking them certain kinds of questions that helps us try to get a decent sense of that, because it's a very unloving thing to throw someone into a support raising process and then 3 months later find out that they don't have a viable network. We want to really try to avoid that. I'll also say this, fundraising comes naturally to some people, and those people are wonderful. They should be development directors. And if that describes you, email me, because that's probably one of my next hires. I'm not one of those people. I am more introverted than I seem on stage. So a fundraising trip where I do a few dozen meetings in a week is a fairly exhausting thing for me. There's a part of it that I really do love. I really love getting together with people and talking about what we're doing and bragging on our team. I love that. I'm so proud of what we've accomplished in only 5 years and where we're going. Exponential growth is coming, and I'm really excited for that. I'm not particularly good at asking for money. And I'm also not particularly good at initiating contact with a lot of people, which is a really helpful skill to have if you're going to be spending a lot of your time fundraising. I'm just not wired that way. And so that's why I'm interested in hiring a development person. Doesn't mean that I'll never be able to completely let go of all fundraising tasks. A lot of our donors are people that I cultivated and people that I want to continue to have that relationship with. But having someone else that can spend all of their time focused on that so that I can spend more of my time focused on what I do best would be a good thing. I should be spending my time primarily speaking, writing, podcasting, making videos. I'm awesome at those 4 things, and I want to just focus on that. And right now, I still spend a lot of my time either kind of in that executive function where I'm helping our team, unlocking them so that they can go and do what they need to be doing. I'm putting out fires, which is a pretty common CEO type role, and so certain administrative things, and of course, more fundraising than I would like to be doing down the road.